Oh,
There you go.
hey. Oh, see, Paige just got her notification.
Oh, we went live.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Or
So
the
one
one person that's in here.
must be Yogi Hollow.
um, if you're still like, I know you're just listening, Lisa, but can you hear us?
She's editing a video. Come on, man. Oh no.
Oh, hey, Dan. How are you?
What's
Hola.
happening, man?
Oh, we got 3 people. Hi, Tracy. Love you. um, you like our green screen?
Tracy might recognize, one of these guys.
Oh, yeah. We're going to eat one of them on Thursday.
The last one we got left.
The last one.
Yeah, so that ought to be interesting.
Hey, Bob. How you doing?
Yeah, Bub's in the house. What's up, man?
Bub's awesome. He gave us our first shout out. We'll never forget that.
Yeah, that was on our first video, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what was that? February?
No, it was later than that. I think it was like, I don't know, March-ish.
I don't remember.
And then we got to meet him in September.
Yeah, at the Homesteaders.
Yeah, he's a riot.
What's up, Lisa? Yogi Hello?
We're doing good. I got to remember how to post the link. Guys, it's been like 2 weeks since we did a live, so I have to remember how to get the link up there.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about some other stuff first, and then we'll...
All right, well, you can go ahead.
Well, the last couple of weeks has been kind of crazy.
Oh, we wish you could be here. Well, Tracy, we're not going to process any more turkeys. That's one of them is the one of them you helped us with.
Well, yeah, one of these guys we ate last year. We got one left.
My friend Tracy was in town, and we processed one of the turkeys, and she'll never forget that because she had a blast doing it. Anyways, go ahead. You were talking.
I was just saying the last 2 weeks has been a friggin' disaster, pretty much.
Yeah.
We haven't put out a whole lot of content because we've been kind of busy. We did drove to Chicago twice in a week and a half.
Yeah.
So that was kind of messed up.
Exhausted is not a strong enough word to describe how we feel.
No, so I mean, some of you guys know my brother-in-law is a police officer, and he was on a call and got shot 9 times.
And he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's had a ton of surgeries and stuff, and
yeah,
it's going to be a long road to recovery. We can't really talk a whole lot about that because they're doing their whole thing that they do after something like that.
But it happened. He's alive. He's recovering.
Yeah, it's going to be a long road.
A very long road.
And then a good friend of ours, his wife lost her battle with cancer. She had that, I think, 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
And we found that out while we were up there. So it was like...
Yeah, and then, the funeral arrangements had to still take place and all that stuff. So we said, okay, we'll come back. That was a funeral we can't miss. They were really close friends of ours. And, we're sad to see her go. But honestly, she's not suffering anymore. And that's what's more important.
She put up a hell of a fight on that, though.
Yeah, she did.
It was like 7 or 8 years. She messed around with that.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of busy the past 2 weeks. We haven't put out, a whole ton of videos or anything like that.
Yeah, we were gonna actually that first Sunday that we were live. We were gonna go live. We scheduled it, and we were gonna have Ormsby Farms on. And thank you, Bob.
Yeah, that got shot.
We had to cancel that last minute. We had an interview with Gale Southern Living. We had to cancel that, and then we were gonna have Erin from Bramble Hill on and interview her, and we had to cancel that. So I said, you know what, we'll just wait until after the holidays and we'll get started with kind of interviewing people. And
yeah, the last 2 weeks has just been a huge freaking disaster, one after another. So hopefully we're past that. We'll put it behind us. Hopefully everybody gets back to doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
And we got some other projects and stuff coming up that got to be done, but my hand isn't totally back to normal yet. Probably got, I don't know, it's probably 50% of what it should be, Yeah. Mainly it's my elbow, I think, that's holding me back. But hand is not horrible.
And we need so much done. We need a fence. We are having problems with our chickens, newer chickens, jumping the fence to our neighbor's yard. And their neighbor's dog don't like chickens in their yard.
Neighbor's dog likes the way chicken tastes. So,
Our chickens.
yeah, apparently. I think we
Well,
lost
we're the
what?
only ones with chicken
2?
around here, but
Was it 2 or 3?
no, we lost like 3 or 4, something like that. But yeah, so we need a fence and a chicken coop, and
Well,
this goes on and on.
oh, it does
and
go on and on. I mean, the goats are all together right now, but when I go to separate them and put the boys back in their pen, I want to have a new shack for them.
Oh, Jason, you're not that late, but thank you for joining in.
What's happening, man?
Again. Oh, we love and miss you too, Tracy. I'm going to put the link up for anyone who wants to join us and
Have some fun.
have some fun and chit chat. Tell us what you're doing for Thanksgiving and all that jazz.
Yeah,
But
so like I said, we got to build a shack for the goats. We need a fence. At some point, I'm going to build a new chicken coop. You know, and at some point too, I got to rip everything out of the garden. We did buy a tiller for the tractor. There'll be a video on that. That's going to be so much easier on my hands and elbows. Now that I don't have to manhandle anything, I could just sit on the tractor, drop the tiller down, push a button, and it's going to till. So that'll definitely be a lot easier on me.
a lot faster too.
Oh,
instead of
yeah.
manhandling
The
a
tiller's 4
The
feet
tiller.
wide, so I mean it hangs off the back of the tractor. I mean you just drive forward and it tills it all. So that should make life a lot more simple.
Yeah, we bought that before we had to go to Chicago.
Yeah, we just haven't had time to do a video. I was going to do it yesterday, but I did something to my leg. I don't know what happened there, but
This is like the house of horrors here. Every time we turn around, someone's got an ache or pain or this or that, or Paige is getting sick.
look at Lisa. She says, "Smarter, not harder." You got that right. I'm
Yeah.
tired of doing it that way. Now we're all getting older. It's time to spend the money on the good tools to make it easier on yourself. I'm all for that.
Keep talking. I got to respond.
Oh, Trent's got to respond to a few people.
Keep
Where's Paige is in her room doing something, probably on
She
TikTok.
has a
or
headache. She's on her Thanksgiving break and she's bored. And
something. Yeah, for some reason the kids down here get a whole week off for Thanksgiving.
well, some kids. My nephew still has a couple days left of school.
Yeah, poor guy. We never
she's-
got that.
Yeah, she's in her room, Lisa. She has a headache. But I can tell her to come out here, seeing that, Lisa from Yogi Hollow is on asking where Paige is.
Let's see if she comes running out here.
Or if I tell her Dart's outside, then she'll definitely come running out here.
Oh,
Hi, Yogi Hollow. She screamed all the way from her room.
she's getting lazy. She doesn't even want to get up anymore.
Oh, the Elders Homestead. Hi. How are
Hey,
you?
what's happening?
Welcome. Welcome.
Okay.
Well,
She can hear
Lisa
me.
from Yogi Hollow can't hear you from your room, Paige. I think you should come out here and say hello. And guess who else is on here? Auntie Tracy.
Okay,
Well,
here she comes.
she's chatting. She's not live with us.
If she's
Here
on
she
the chat,
comes.
if she's on the chat, wouldn't she be?
Well, she's
Watching
on the
the video?
chat, but
she's not.
yeah, Lisa's laughing. Oh, she's got to make sure she's beautiful.
She's doing some kind of weird hair thing. I don't know exactly what it is, but
Paige is doing an experiment with her hair. So
yeah, it's kind
she's,
of. Here, come on over here between me and Mom.
She's still beautiful as
Oh.
always.
There you go. Say hi to everybody.
Hey.
Say hello. Be nice.
Hello.
You're
Do
so funny,
Say
Paige.
hello.
you like the turkeys in the background, Paige? Do you
Oh, those-
remember?
oh, those turkeys.
Yeah. Do you remember these turkeys?
Yeah.
Do you remember who helped us hack or
Hack. Who else does hack?
process the turkeys?
Hack up
Auntie
the
Tracy?
turkeys?
It
It's
would have
Tracy,
slipped
right?
right by, but you had to really pinpoint on that.
Well,
word.
it was kind of funny.
Auntie Tracy says, "My baby girl."
That's me.
Oh, Jason from Illinois Canarum says, "Hey Paige, make sure your hair is did." It's did. Hey, speaking of, did
Done
anyone
very well.
notice?
They can't really see it.
Well, they can't see, but here, let's.
You're going to cut me
I
out of
cut
the
it.
picture.
Not me, because I'm
I cut it and I straightened it because I don't like how short it is with curly hair.
Hey, what happened? Why is that look?
Oh, thanks, True.
Oh, I see that one's
This
delayed.
one's delayed.
That
I
was-
have two
Sad.
computers. I have you guys on us, and then I have a computer over here so I can respond to people, which I haven't done, and I'm really sorry. But just shared you on. Thank you, Bob. See, you're so nice. I don't care what other people say.
Hey, Lisa from Yogi Hollow.
She's your twin.
Twin.
Yeah, your mommy's twin.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. She looks more like your family.
Oh
Oh,
God! Now we're picking families
No,
here. Okay.
really, you look like this. Your daddy's side. I almost said a name. She is my twin. You think so? See, Dan went to school with me, so he remembers.
Dan could-
I hope he doesn't remember. Was I good to you, Dan? I hate that I have to ask that question, but I tried to keep my head low during high school.
Trying to maintain a low profile.
Oh, I was cool. Great. You were cool too.
Great. Oh, that's
Anyways,
funny.
no one wants to join us. Come on. Tell us what you're doing for Thanksgiving.
Well, I know what we're gonna
Yeah,
do.
Auntie
If it's
Tracy.
dry, we're gonna take our 4-wheelers out and go have some fun at some
Hey.
point. But
Auntie Tracy, you need to come up here soon
She already said
Really
she's going to her mom's. Tell your mom we said hello. We miss her.
and
And
tell.
Nana.
Yeah.
it looks like
You
that. So what's the hair
you
look like
should-
under the hat?
You should
That's what it looks
yeah,
like.
you should come up soon.
Down.
Down, whatever.
They're up, we're down.
I don't care.
Bruceard.
Homestead. Hey, what's
oh,
up, man?
hey, Bob. Or
Bob
Bob
sent him.
sent him.
Well, thanks for
Hi.
stopping by.
Here, I'm gonna post the link again for anyone who wants to come on and introduce themselves. Staying home, cooking is all the usual.
Yeah, we're gonna try and have some fun.
You know what? I'm actually upset. I only have to make deviled eggs.
You know what though? That's all right.
No, but I am gonna make the Lisa would know, the pumpkin cheesecake swirl muffins from Ormsby Farms. I'm making that for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I don't know if I should do a video on it
that
because
dude cooks some crazy stuff. It looks
he
really
cooks some
good.
great
Yeah.
stuff. I want to try those sausage balls too.
Yeah, he had an air fryer sausage.
Auntie Tracy says she wish
meatballs
she could.
that looked pretty
Yeah,
good.
those looked really good. We're gonna have to try those because I don't know if that was like a breakfast sausage or like an Italian sausage.
I don't know. We'll have to watch it again.
He
but-
didn't say. He just said sausage.
Yeah, he did say sausage, but I don't know. But, well, you know,
What do
you
you
can always message him and ask him. You know.
I'm at work at the fire. Oh, how nice. Otherwise, I would come up and say hi. Well, work is more important. Saving lives is more important.
Well, you know, if you get a call and you got a structure fire or something, you could put that live on our channel. That'd be all right.
Yeah, I don't know if they could do that. I feel like that would be a lot.
Just take his phone, hit the
Can't even
button,
say it.
set it on the truck towards the fire, and we can all watch. It'll be like having a campfire. We'll all be sitting around watching.
So it's a truck cam.
No, it would just put the cell phone that he's got on the truck and point it.
Like a truck cam.
I guess you could call it that.
No, it's one of those like thingies where like you can like kind of like where's our camera like the pole and like you go like
The
really
tripod?
tall.
The tripod.
Yeah, that thing you can go like really tall.
Wow,
Why
this
don't you
green
just do
screen
that?
does not like your shirt.
Yeah, this green screen, we got through Daz's link. I was asking him about it, and he was trying to build an affiliate link. So I said,
Amazon, yeah.
I will order something from there and help you out. And so we got it we got this one through Daz, and it actually works pretty good. We had to add some lighting, so I think we need to get one of them special lighting. I think Lisa has one. I saw one that you were using on a picture that you posted. Thanks, Bob. You're so sweet. I can't.
I see.
Oh, he can't go live because he's at work. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but he said it would be like you're working there with us. There.
Well,
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope you have a quiet
But-
night.
you did all that, sure, for a little while.
Yeah, I did that for a little while, and then we moved, and that was pretty much it.
He went and did what? Tell him what you did.
I was a paid on call firefighter.
I know, but didn't you pass that test, the fire science or something?
Yeah, all that stuff. But I mean, the whole time I was there, we had one structure fire, and by the time I got there, it was pretty much out. But that was God. That had to be what 20 years ago. That was a long time ago.
I need mood lighting.
Slide setting on the green screen. We tried that, and if we slide it either way, it destroys it.
Yeah, we
it
disappeared. You know what? Here, I'll show you guys.
Yeah, if you slide it one way, it gets rid of us. If you slide it the other way, it gets rid of the turkeys back
Here,
there.
I'll show you guys.
Yeah, trying to play with that real quick. It just
Woo. Hi.
yeah.
And then
so
it goes
you got.
to that.
It's almost like you got to leave it right in the middle at about 50.
Yeah. But I really think it's the lighting that
It
is
could
the
be.
issue. So I think we just need something that shines directly at us because if you, not that you could see, but if you look now, like up here is darker and down here is lighter. So I think it's just the different lighting thingies.
And of course, the one turkey that we have left, we raised 10 turkeys, and 9 of them made it. One of them died for some reason, like when it was, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months old.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but The last turkey we have is the one we're eating this Thursday, and that sucker is 20 pounds. It's over 20 pounds. So
Yeah, and certain family members, I'm not going to call out, but they didn't want it.
how
They
could you
were
not want
convinced.
it?
I didn't tell you that, did I?
No, no.
Oh
what-
yeah,
what-
no,
what?
they didn't want it, and they were like, "We'll just get a turkey when our other relatives come to town."
Oh.
And
Ta-da, no
my
turkey.
other third relative was like, "We have a 20-pound turkey in the freezer. Why wouldn't we use that?" No, we'll go buy a turkey. And we're all thinking like, I know I've said it on my channel, but we can't find turkeys around here. So guess what we're using Thursday?
Turkey, the homegrown turkey.
I don't know if it's this one specifically. It might be that one. I don't know. But
Paige, what are you doing
so
over
she's having a blast talking
Leave
to
me
people.
alone.
there? I see that. Yeah.
Paige is taking over the show. Maybe you should just come over here and do the live because I have a feeling that
Paige
you
will be
probably-
our, Paige can be our moderator.
yeah, she's the moderator.
All right, so I was thinking tomorrow we could create a blue collar homestead TikTok. What are your thoughts?
A TikTok.
Does
account?
anyone have a TikTok account?
Yeah, I wonder if any of the other YouTube. I don't know. I'm not big on TikTok, so
I'm not.
Paige is
That-
big on the
Paige
TikTok.
is-
thing.
yeah.
You know,
Paige is the
they're all
TikTok
saying
queen
hello
here.
to me, so I think I should be like the new star. I think.
Well, it seems like every time you're on screen, we get more people added into this. So maybe she's right.
Maybe she's onto something there.
I mean, you are cute. Okay, I'm sorry. Rewind. Anyways,
Paige is getting older. We don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you for all the hellos, especially you, Lisa.
are you enjoying this?
Maybe.
Maybe just a little too much. Several do. I do know that YouTube and Instagram is enough for me. Can't keep up.
Lisa might be onto something there.
You're so right, Lisa. I have a hard time just keeping up with Instagram. Like how many pictures do people want to see of my goats and my chickens and my cat and my dog? And then meat birds when we do them. I feel like people get bored. So I don't know. Used one turkey last week with the family. Ran to the store and grabbed another. See, we don't have turkeys around here. Kroger has signs up everywhere saying,
No turkeys
No
this
turkeys.
year. No turkeys.
and we've been to Walmart several times and there's no turkeys. And those are pretty much our two only options here where we live.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of stores around.
I mean,
here.
there are other little grocery stores, but I don't even think we saw one at the one in town.
I don't know. Well, we live in a small town. There's not a whole lot here. And the next town over is where we do all our shopping. It's
TikTok.
bigger, but it's
Tim calls them knock knocks.
yeah, they're knock knocks. That's
He
just
calls
a
them
weird
knock
thing.
knocks.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like a bunch of YouTube shorts on a different site. You know what I mean?
Paige is taking over the chat.
What is she writing on there?
We're about to see her right now.
Did you
Remember
push
that?
enter? Did
Yeah,
you send it?
It's delayed.
Oh, it's
over
delayed?
there.
That's really delayed.
So, does anyone have anything interesting going on their homestead while I'm in central Wisconsin? in the
They're just
store?
packed with turkeys. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on because we've done a video recently where our Dollar General was
Wait, stop right there. Did you see what he posted? I have a few turkeys down by the river. He's that guy that lives down by the river in his van.
oh, you beat me to it.
He lives in a van by the river and he's got his turkeys.
Hey, wait.
But you gotta
wait.
yell down by the river.
Okay, listen. I have an important question, and it's taking me a lot of courage to say this, but did you know the Muffin Man on Drury Lane?
The Muffin Man does not live in a van down by the river.
In mine, okay? It's on Drury Lane.
He lives in a van down by the river with his
On
turkeys.
Drury
Tracy, we don't do Cornish anymore. We went to Rangers.
Yeah, we do Ranger chickens.
They
now.
taste way better. Wait till you come back.
Yeah, actually, we're thinking we're going to put an order in soon. We think we're going to order like 50
Turkey Whisperer.
chickens.
Yeah, we're gonna place that order very soon, but we're also gonna keep 10
Yeah, we're going to keep a rooster and 9 hens and try to get an incubator and
or 2.
produce our own meat birds that we
Yes.
don't have to keep ordering them.
Yes, and maybe we can sell them to friends. But also we can keep their eggs. And I know like our egg layers, they're dual purpose, and
They don't grow as fast.
I don't
That's
see.
the problem.
I really even don't think they taste as good as like a meat chicken.
Well, the problem with look at no one will hear me. What do you say? He got a father-in-law got a doe this morning. That's cool.
That's right.
Hey,
Bruce-
take me to him. I want to go.
She wants to go deer hunting so bad.
I
Who
you
said
won't take
something?
me.
Who said something about deer hunting? Where did
We're
I
gonna
go?
continue. It's up a few
Oh,
times.
okay. I missed
So,
it.
yeah, but
Here, I'll put it.
Matt
up.
Foley is the character who lives in the man down by the river. Yeah. Funny story is all those people were all the characters were actually people that Chris Farley was friends with
Yeah.
off the screen. So
Yeah.
that's kind of interesting. But
But what were we talking about? Stop interrupting, child.
Sorry.
Oh, Paige-
I'm the new star.
Paige has been
here.
dying to go deer hunting, and this fall we couldn't do it. But I think I think in the spring we're gonna take a trip to the other side of the state, and we're gonna try and put her with a rifle and put her on a hog.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want to go hogs, man. I
well,
wanna
you
go
can
deer shoot.
well you
You
can
can
go
do both.
you can practice on the hog, and then we'll go for the deer.
Dude, I don't understand. The hog is, I don't know, it seems bigger.
With the right
Well, we'll get you on the right.
with the
thing.
right hardware, you should be able to take down a hog.
Oh, so I didn't know that about Chris Farley. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I actually watched. We watched a documentary about it. It's just-
Oh, it was
a lot of
great.
them
It was
character,
good
a lot of
one.
them,
See?
the names he was using on SNL were friends of his off screen, like guys he went to school with, and
Yeah, it was
Stuff
really
like
it was
that.
really
Yeah, it
interesting.
was
Chris
interesting to
Farley
watch.
he's a legend in my book when it comes to comedians.
yeah, he was pretty funny.
And
Torturing
then they-
David Spade all the time.
And then the song that Adam Sandler did,
Oh, that was really
that was
good.
really good. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yes.
That was
Oh,
like
you
what, a
wanna
year,
share
2
that?
years ago? It was a while ago.
That was Paige's request.
That's right.
You're making this
That's right.
little tiny head go. Whoop.
That's right.
But she's, you know what? I mean, I don't know if don't get mad at me.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know if some of you saw on my Instagram.
Oh God.
Oh, here we go.
November 17th was World Prematurity Day, and Paige was a micro preemie. So she is our only daughter, only child,
Gets away with everything.
and she's
Hey.
a great child.
That might be.
No, she really is. She's a good kid. She's a really good kid. She's the
Star of the
she's
show.
the everything, and apparently she's the star of the show now. Think about it.
Oh, Homestead Aquarius is here. What's up, man?
Oh, hey, Homestead Aquarius, how you doing? Oh,
Yeah, Paige gets spoiled. That's
yeah, don't
for
forget
sure.
to give us a thumbs up. Oh my gosh, it's getting hot in here.
Oh, and
I didn't start a
subscribe.
fire yet.
My hair's gonna start getting curly.
If you're not already subscribed, you really should, because I'm the new star.
Hey, guess who joined us?
Who? Oh, Grandma! Hi, Grandma.
You Paige, do both. It'll be fun.
See,
See, even Grandma knows.
I should be the star of the show, right, Grandma?
She's
I
talking
really
about
should.
hunting.
I don't care.
Do
I should
both,
be
it'll
the
fun.
star. I'm the star.
Well,
She is the star.
Paige is
but-
taking over, but
Oh, here I'm gonna share that. Our daughter was 1 pound 10 ounces. She was born at 25 weeks. What was your Abby born at? Oh, Grandma's saying hi.
Hey,
Yes, it does.
Grandma.
It makes me cry. Another news: I started a compost. Hey, wait. That means, are we teaching you well, Dan? Like, are you learning from our channel? Because I know you said you guys are doing the right thing. A couple months ago,
well,
he started a compost heap.
we don't know everything there is to know, but I mean, we did pull out over 700 pounds of vegetables this past summer, and
that
it was a bad
and it
year.
was a bad year,
It
yeah.
was a bad
Would
year
you
for us.
stop?
What?
What are you doing, Paige?
Dan, if you
Say
ever
hi to
have
Grandma.
if you have any questions about anything, we'll teach you what we know. It's not everything, but you know. Oh, Nancy Tracy said, you just want to go. Oh gosh, everyone's joining us. Lisa Becker's
Hey, Lisa
here.
Becker. Hey. I'm the star. We all know this.
Oh, see,
I
now
think they're here for her.
you got her out of her room. Now she won't go away.
Lisa started that.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, Dan. Seriously, you could just message me with any. You guys introduced me to shrimp milkshake. It was a shrimp slushy.
Yeah,
Totally different. No
shrimp
milk.
slushy.
It was
Yeah,
shrimp and milk
totally
roast.
different. Totally different.
Shrimp slushies.
Let's not forget those.
For anyone who hasn't seen our Crazy Ed barbecue, Crazy
Ed's
Ed's,
barbecue challenge
Yeah.
video. Yeah.
we did a really funny one. 5 weeks early, we had a daughter after her. And went home. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let me get
I kind of feel bad for asking.
Well, Paige was kind of in the same boat. She was a twin, but
Oh, geez. Now Lisa from Yogi Hollow saying, Paige, vote for Paige. You know, we should just get. We
Vote
should
for me for star. Yeah.
screaming in my ear. Maybe we should just go.
yeah, maybe we'll just
How
go.
many people want to just see Paige and we could just shut up?
Save me.
You know,
Save me. Save me.
We're the support stars. Yeah, I think we're the
best supporting actor.
yeah. I think we should just go.
Goodbye.
Okay, we're
All
out.
right, Paige, what are you going to talk about?
All
All right.
Take
Sorry.
over. What are you going to talk
Oh,
about?
that hurts my leg. So get out of my video.
No, I'm agreeing with Lisa at Yogi Hollow. As she said, she forgot how wound up girls are at that age.
All right. So
Well, outdoors with Big
today,
Matt. What's up?
let's.
Okay.
So I'm
Stop
thinking.
pounding on the table. People hear that. Hello, Outdoors with Big Matt. How are you? Take it away.
Maybe okay, so maybe what I was thinking for Thanksgiving is what we could do is it could be like a whole like video about me. Just a whole video for Thanksgiving. Because I'm the star. I mean we have to admit there's no hiding that I'm the star. Okay, you cannot hide it.
Oh, Paige, you're funny.
What happened? Don't you have a headache? Don't you want to go lay back down?
I'm fine now.
Right.
Anyways, where was I? Oh, the dog. Where is our dog?
Laying down.
He's on his bed.
He's out in the back porch.
Oh, let me tell you.
stirring up game.
Our new land. Wow, there's a lot of new people in here. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. You know what? I'm going to put the link up.
On the
for
land. We
anyone.
were just talking about them
I'm
today.
hoping that our there was this channel that I was talking to the other day, and I don't know if she's listening, and I hope she's here and maybe just lurking. But her YouTube name is Homegrown, but her Instagram is Homegrown Thing, right?
Something like that.
And I invited her to come up and join us tonight, so she's having a really hard time gaining subscribers. So I invited her to come over here and introduce herself and talk about herself and all that stuff. And I had a really hard time finding her page on YouTube.
Yeah, you type in homegrown, Zach Brown is the
yeah.
first thing that comes up, and all
Yeah,
the songs.
I mean,
and
it
just-
gets buried. So I hope
Yeah.
she's here and she's listening, and maybe she'll get some courage to come on and join us. And
What are you
I
doing?
can't even
Paige?
take the computer away from her because
It's my computer.
it's her computer. I can't even take it away. Go away.
No. I have a right because I'm the star of the show. I need like one of those
Hey,
things
no,
where
hey,
like
do you
the
forget that?
room like is the
We're right here.
the,
Do you know that we're a homesteading channel?
and like the room where like the stars go in like before the show. Like I need that so I can get ready. I
Oh.
think I need that.
I'll find it, Lisa.
Yeah, see if you can find that link.
I have to.
We watched some of her
I don't
videos
know
this
how I'm going
morning.
to do that on two computers.
Post it on the other one.
Oh,
This is
you're
the
right,
one we're
duh.
using for the camera.
I'm a
Go
little
to the
slow.
other computer.
I'm distracted by a strange child. Okay, I'm going to do this. I wanted to give her a shout out. She's really sweet. She has a really good garden. She pulled out a bunch of stuff. And if we join Shed Wars with Homestead Aquarius, then
I think we're gonna try.
I'm
that.
going to see if this lady wants to join in because she had a really big haul of a lot of stuff. Her whole countertop was full of stuff she pulled.
Hey,
Can you stop?
I am not no troublemaker. I'm a star here. I'm a star, not a troublemaker.
Called you a
See,
troublemaker.
I'm so
Broussard. How am I pronouncing it wrong? Is it Broussard? Broussard? Broussard or
Paige is
Broussard? One or two.
No, I'm not.
Broussard?
I am the star. Change that. Paige is
Paige needs to go
not
back
a
to her
troublemaker.
bedroom.
It's a star. So
We-
just cross that out and put star.
All right. All right, seriously. We're a homestead channel. We have to Oh, I found it.
Oh, Trent found
I
it.
found
There
it.
we go.
She's yelling at me now.
I'm not yelling at
What are you
you.
gonna tell everybody?
I'm doing it, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, give
No,
her
she's
give
not.
her a minute, but yeah, we're
Oh,
to Broussard. Okay.
two is
Broussard.
Broussard. Okay.
Broussard. Okay.
Thank you. I hate pronouncing things wrong.
Well, people screw up our last name all the time. It's like very rare that somebody gets it right. But
You know, yeah, I'm about to post a link, but I was going to say something to Homestead Aquarius. I need to know, like, follow up on the rules and
What's up,
everything
Brenda
of
Baker?
it. Hi, Brenda Baker. But I need to follow up on the rules and all that because
we're
I
not
don't
familiar
know.
with
Yeah,
it at all.
I'm not familiar
No.
with it, and I want to make sure that we are suitable for it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we are. You know, when I first heard about that, I'm like, what is this? It's
All right, I
Shed
posted a link.
Wars? I'm like, it's just, what is this? Like a shed clean out thing or something? That's what I thought it was at first.
Hey,
you know?
that cantaloupe, it's you better be mailing me some.
I grew a cantaloupe this year. Does that? Yeah. Hey, anything you grow counts if you ask me.
Yeah, for sure.
Please just go away.
We need to put a bell on her. Yeah, you know what? We grew all kinds of different stuff, and like I said, this past year, yeah, we grew over 700 pounds of stuff that we pulled out, but it was not a good year.
It was not. But
No.
you know, we started doing some research on where we can go to do our soil sample test.
Yeah, we're gonna do a soil sample. We gotta add some stuff to it, man. 'Cause we had like mega problems last year, but I mean, we still got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so we're
But-
gonna go and pick up that kit, with
Yeah.
the instructions, and
You know what's weird though is what makes me kind of nervous about that is I was looking at a post that somebody put out there about soil samples, and they did 2 different samples and sent to 2 different companies, and they were the exact opposite results of each other. One said the soil's great, the other one said the soil's not great. So who do you believe on? You know, I don't want to. You know what I mean? I mean, you would expect them both to have the same results, but they were the exact opposite, which to me is just friggin' weird.
yeah.
Somebody's not doing their job there, you know, but
Yeah, Lisa, we are going to go through the local county extension. I called actually our local co-op, and they're the ones who.
Bub's cup is full. He's back. So is
Everyone has
mine.
a blue cup.
Not mine. Mine's pink for some reason.
Oh,
Purple?
mine!
What
Look,
is
mine
that?
won't even because the.
Oh,
color.
that is so weird. At least you can hide behind it.
I guess it's teal green. I don't know, but anyways, so yeah, we're gonna do that, and that way we still have time over the rest of the winter to kind of amend our soil and hopefully have a better crop next year. But I think we're gonna scale it back a little bit.
We are going to scale it. We don't need 133 tomato plants. We're probably going to get like 80 or 90. But, you know, the thing is, like Dan brought up earlier with the compost,
Mhm.
we do the compost. Well, we have 4 pallets screwed together. So it's like 4 feet by 4 feet, 4 feet deep, you know. And I'll tell you what, that is not even close to what we need to do the whole garden. Not even close. It does a small fraction of it. So, I mean, we need like a 30-yard dumpster of a, you know, a compost bin, but it's just, you know, we might have to look into going to buy some compost from somewhere or something.
What's 43 now? What does that mean? Oh, 43. So yeah, you know what? I talked to her in April. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
I talked to her in April just before my surgery, and then she sent me a message the other day, and she was saying how her sub count is painfully slow. So I went and checked, and I was like, oh my goodness, she's only got 42 subscribers. So we were watching her, and I mean, she's got some decent content, but I told her maybe her name is just getting lost in translation. It's getting buried under a mountain of homegrown,
Yeah.
you know, names. So I told her maybe change it to, he suggested like a homegrown with Christy, I think is her name. And she said she'd look into it. And I told her, you know, come join us. And she said she had her alarm set and maybe she's here. And I hope she is. But I you know, I mean, I just wanted to kind of give her a shout out and see if we could help her out a little bit, you know, just like other people have done for us. So,
Well, Broussard Homestead, no, we don't raise rabbits. We have goats, and we're probably going to rake all that crap up and throw it in the garden. 'Cause
yeah,
that's-
but we've done that.
yeah, but you know
I have
what?
not, Bob.
We need to do it like a lot. I mean, we have 5 goats now. I mean, last time when we only had 2 goats, and now we got 5. So
Yeah, well, the
there's a lot
last year
more.
for us has been so crazy
yeah, there's been a lot going on.
with surgeries and just trying to get the house done, and it's just been crazy. So hopefully this year we'll be able to
But yeah,
concentrate on our garden and
a little bit
maybe.
more.
I'm really hoping we can be part of that home or shed.
Shed Wars.
I always call it the wrong- Shed Wars. I think it'd be fun, you know. You have rabbits, Dan?
You got rabbits. Oh, no,
I didn't know
we
we
are
had
not
rabbits.
part of the Blue Cup Club from Springfield.
Yeah,
Ridge.
no, we're not.
Guess we're gonna have to go over there. And,
Isn't Southern Blessed is too, I believe.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we watched them a little
Yeah, I
while
think
ago.
so.
We've just been. I haven't really watched a whole lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah,
For anyone who's watching, like Yogi Hollow, Bub, Illinois Canarum, I know I missed a lot of your stuff, and I need to catch up. It's
last
just
couple
been-
weeks,
it's
though-
just been crazy.
we haven't had time.
Yeah.
So.
I fell asleep Friday night right before Lisa's live, and I felt awful, and then I got yelled at for it. No, maybe not yelled at. I don't want to make her sound like she yelled at me, but she yelled at me for apologizing for missing her.
Channels aren't searchable until they reach 100 subscribers. Well, that explains why we had such a hard time finding it. Look at that.
Yeah, but it should be easy to find. Well, I mean,
Less than 100.
I just feel like with that name, though, I feel like she's just getting buried. I mean, channels came up, but it wasn't hers.
There's a
you know?
million homegrown
Right.
prefixes on a ton of different
I
stuff.
know you did not yell at me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. I meant to say you yelled at me for when I apologized to you.
Hey, wait a minute.
Or maybe not yell. Yeah, she's probably watching us live right now.
She's gonna come back on in a minute and start yelling
What'd
at
you
us.
say about me?
What you talk? I can hear you. Yeah, there it is.
No, I got yelled at.
That's
Hey,
pretty funny.
Daz.
Daz is here all the way from Australia. What's happening, man?
Paige says hi. Your intuition's coming back.
Oh boy.
Let the chaos start again. I yelled at you for apologizing. Life and family first. You know what? You're right. I was starting to get consumed by YouTube long before we had to go to Chicago, and you know, and you know, it's sad because we had like so many videos that were like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and then, you know, we never got to film those because we got called. And
We went to Chicago twice in the past 2 weeks, and everything got pushed up. And now it decided to rain and be a muddy mess all day. So
yeah, but we have so much that we want
yeah.
to do. Some of them might. I don't think we're gonna do. Like I wanted to do the potato pizza from Daz.
Yeah, that looks really good.
It looks really good. I don't know if I want to film it because I know a couple other channels already did, so I don't want to be like.
Yeah, but
a
you know what? If we
copycat.
decide to put our own
you know?
twist on it, you know,
I mean, I could.
you never know.
I could put the shrimp slushy on it.
Oh, you can eat that one. You can eat that all by yourself, man. I'm not eating that. I don't think so.
Yes, life does come first. Let me see what Homestead Aquarius.
Put her channel up and we can take a look. It is in the comments. further up
You know what?
there,
I'll
but
post it
we'll
again.
post it again.
Yeah, I'll post it again.
Well, Daz,
She's real
it's
nice.
7:37 p.m. here, so I don't know what time it is by you over there in Australia. But you're already about ready to eat lunch right now. Okay, there you go.
Is it on there?
Oh, I just saw it on that computer, and I'm waiting for it to come up on this one. There you go. You can take a look at that. You know, I mean, I didn't even start a fire yet.
Are you hot?
No, I'm actually good
I'm like,
right now.
I don't know
But
if
tomorrow
it's-
morning is supposed to be in the 30s, so I mean, we'll have a fire at some point. But
You know what? Let's do these now because no one's joining us.
well, I mean, there's 13 people on here, so
Well, I know, but like no one's joining in.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go. We got some goodies in the mail.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even open this yet.
Well, let's do it.
I Simply Jan. I know she's not in here, but she did some. If you guys saw that video with the loofah seeds, she opened them up. Oh, awesome! She's getting more. 46 now. Thank
Oh, there
you.
go. That works.
Thank you. She's real. She seems really nice. You know, I think. Holy moly! Oh, those are
green
bell peppers. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Are those the loofah seeds?
Okay, so anyway, she had her grandkids open up the loofahs and
Grab all the seeds.
grab all the seeds. So she said, anyone who wants them, just let me know. And I emailed her because I really want to do goat milk soap and I want to do the loofahs in it.
Yeah, loofahs in the soap.
In the soap, yeah. So I was like, oh, you know, if she has some to spare, I'll take some. So I emailed her and she sent them. And then she was kind enough to send me some green bell pepper seeds too. So thank you, Simply Jan. I don't think she's on here, but
You know what? There's a million lives going on.
I
right
was
now,
gonna
so-
do a separate video on this, but you know, I figured I'd give her a shout out because she's real sweet. And then I'll do this later. I'll do that on another video.
Yeah, Jan's an interesting one. Riding around on her luggage cart.
Yes, that was at the Was Bub there? Bub, were you
Bub was-
there
yeah,
that
Bub-
night at
Bub-
the hotel? No, I don't
Oh.
think so. I think he went back home.
Yeah, but I think Bub lives in that area. So.
Yeah.
No,
And
but
then-
that was pretty comical. We saw that on Boots and Bounties live. They had Jan riding around in the parking lot on a luggage cart. It was kind of hilarious.
Did anyone going over to Homegrown say that we sent anyone over? Oh no, I forgot to email her. Thanks for reminding me. Hopefully she still has some. I'm sure she does. She had so much.
Loose faucet.
That loose faucet one that she did recently. When she did her mail call, she got stickers and all that stuff. Loose faucet opened up her mail from us and got our stickers. And Jason, did I ever send you? Did you ever send me your address? I have stickers for you if you want some. You just subscribed. Thank you, Dan. Let her know that Blue Collar sent everybody. Anyways,
What?
I don't know. Did I interrupt? I feel like I interrupted you.
No. I mean, we do have a lot of other things going on that we're going to get to soon. Like I said, a lot of different projects and stuff. It is starting to get colder. So, I mean, I'm still waiting for my arm to heal up.
And you might get the other one done.
Yeah, I might get the other hand done this winter because I need my hand to work for spring and basically all summer. So I can't do this in the summer. There's too much going on. So you never know. But I don't want to do it until the right hand is pretty close to being 100%, you know?
Well, plus if we also we were talking about getting those chickens.
Right. Plus, we got to process
I
those.
might be the one who has to process the chickens, maybe.
So right, man, we got a chicken plucker.
Yeah.
We got the cone outside.
Yeah.
We got a nice big knife. You'll be fine.
I want one of those tables that I think Yogi Hollow has it because it's raised up higher.
I agree.
The
Everything
butcher
is
table or something.
everything is made for short people, and I am so sick of it. I can't fit in a car. I can't fit at a table. I mean, everything's made for like people who are like 5.5 feet
Cry
tall.
me a river. I can't reach stuff off a shelf.
You know what? I'd rather have that problem than whacking my head on everything, and I can't fit in
I'd
the
rather
car.
get something off a shelf because then I have to be like, honey, can you come and get this for me?
Well, like I said, I mean, there's a lot of cars I don't fit in, man. They're made for short people.
Yes. Well,
Can't
I feel like we have this argument all the time. Are short people more common or are tall people more common? I think short people are more common.
They probably are, but like I said, look at the last car we had. I mean, hell, I can barely fit in that thing. I mean, a go-kart would have been more comfortable.
Are you talking about the one I want to forget?
Yes, that
That's
car.
the second time today you brought that thing up.
I hated that car. It was the worst car ever. But it just a lot of
Oh,
cars
wow.
I don't fit in. What are you looking at there?
She's already at 49 now.
There you go.
Those tables make life so much nicer for processing. Oh, you know what? After we processed our last batch, I think
Yeah.
you processed yours after ours, and I saw that table. I'm like, man, that would be great.
I don't know if I remember that. So you know what? If you ordered it from somewhere, send us a link.
I found it on Amazon, but I think she
You
probably
might-
got it cheaper than I did.
Oh, no, Tracy's talking to Paige on the
Oh,
phone.
that's who she's talking to. It's okay. Keep her busy, Tracy.
Yeah, keep her busy. Short women, tall men. Yep. Trent's 5'3", I'm 6'3", so
Yeah.
that's how that goes.
Short people, they make petite pants, but finding talls is hard. Yeah, you know what? His sisters are on the taller side, and they have a hard time too.
Well, maybe for women that's a problem. My biggest problem is I usually have to order my shoes online because they make everything for small people.
I hate being on camera, and I'm hot. I'm
And-
sorry.
I wear a size 14, so a lot of times I can't find the damn things. I got to order them from somewhere else, But
Yeah, we have to go to Chicago for your shoes.
yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's like
We've been to every store here in the state, well, on the
Oh,
side of the state, and we cannot.
yeah, like Dad's looking left. I'll keep her busy. Yeah, keep her busy.
Cabela's. It was from Amazon.
Cabela's, man. There ain't no Cabela's around here.
No, we don't have anything good.
We got
around
Bass
here.
Pro in
We don't
Memphis.
even have a Dunkin' Donuts.
No, we don't
I
have a
miss
Dunkin'
one.
Donuts. I mean, we can go to Bass Pro and pick one up. We'll load up the truck with all of our guns and we'll go to Bass Pro. It's Memphis. We might need them.
You're probably gonna need them, especially after what's been going on this week.
Yeah, everything's all crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm hot.
We try to stay out of Memphis as much as possible. We're not big fans. Trying to see the red.
Oh,
The red what?
that's good. Oh, No, in my hair. That's what she's talking about.
I don't see the red. But then again, I don't see colors really
Yeah,
good.
you
So
don't. Do you see the red in your hat then?
I see the red in my hat. That's blatantly obvious.
All right. See, I got copper. I don't know if you. Is that a better? Can you see? Is that better?
I guess I could
Does
see
it
it kind
see
of
it on
right
the
here.
camera?
I don't know, man. I guess.
I can't see. Anyways, yes, I like the copper in it. Actually, my hairdresser said she's going to add more next time. So, thank you, Lisa. I have 13-year-old grandson that wears 14s too. And
Yeah,
it is
dude,
very
right?
hard.
I mean, if you go into like, you know, if I wanted to buy a regular pair of like, you know, cheap shoes at Walmart, forget it. They don't have anything in that store size 14. Nope, not even that.
Right.
The only places you can seem to find large shoes is usually work boots at like, you know, at a Red Wing store or someplace
you see
where you buy $200 boots.
Did you see Dan's thing?
She works at Red Wing. Oh,
Take
see,
up
that's
on
what
that.
I'm talking about. Yeah,
Take
I
up
might
on
be
that.
interested in that. That'd be cool.
Yes, I'm dyeing my hair gray naturally.
Dyeing my hair gray naturally.
You know, actually, I was having that conversation with my hairdresser and a friend of mine. Because okay, let's be honest. I'm going to be honest. I've been graying since I was 18. You know when they tell you not to pluck one because they'll come back? It's true. It happened. I had like a streak, like a skunk growing. Anyway, that's an embarrassing fact about me, but that's okay. My friend that I used to work with was like, you should dye your hair gray and just let it grow out. And I'm like, no, who does that? Yeah, it's so hard to find.
Outdoors a big man's got the same problem.
But anyways, my hairdresser said it's a very common thing that people come in saying, can you dye my hair gray? I don't understand the whole
There's some kind of weird
jazz
fad
about
or
it.
something.
I don't know. Whatever. It's been going on for years. I don't see why.
We're talking about all the shoe sizes. My nephew, I think he wears like I want to say it's like a
16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, I'm 6'3", and you know, my nephew is, I want to say he's about 6'5" or 6'6", and he's got to be 350 pounds. I mean, he's like Andre the Giant, dude.
Yeah, but he's only what, 20?
He's 21. I think he's 21.
He just turned 21.
He's a big dude, you know. Size 16 shoe. It's like, oh man, it's like wearing water skis, you know. But what you got there?
He said, I don't think you're that much older than me, honey.
Hard to keep those roots brunette, well,
It is.
especially for Tran because she was started
Well,
out as a blonde, but
I have a lot more gray than I'd like to show people.
I got all my gray right here. Like,
Yeah, I mean, can you
yeah, I don't
show
know.
them the side of your hip for a
Well,
second?
the sides got.
I don't know if
bit.
you guys can't see it.
I
It
won't
looks
be able
brown
to
on
see the
camera,
other
but
side, but
I'm seriously like I would be all gray. That's how bad.
well, your dad.
I'm not even lying about that. That's not an exaggeration. That's an honest to God truth. Like
You
it's
got that
bad.
from your dad though. He started getting gray hair when he was like 12.
My whole family does, both sides
Yeah.
though. Both sides grayed early. So I
You know what? I mean, this probably goes for everybody. I think people get to a certain age and they just don't care anymore.
I'm not there yet. I'm not there.
We'll
yet.
get there. I mean,
I don't. I'm not
you know,
there
I mean,
yet.
as you get older, you look for easier ways to do things. You know, or maybe when you're 70, for you know what, I'm not dyeing my hair no more. Screw it. You know,
Okay, maybe then.
I'm just saying.
You know, I don't. I still. I'm not there yet. Not there yet. Nope.
I agree. You're not old enough for that.
No,
yet,
no.
but-
I'm actually very happy with the colors that she picked this time. There was 3. It took a long time and a lot of tears because I was in a lot of pain.
yeah.
I had neck surgery in April, so when you get your hair dyed, you kind of have to go under the sink, and it wasn't a very fun experience. Sitting there forever, getting my hair colored, and then having to go under the sink. And then when I came up, I was crying. So
I own a hair salon. Can you tell? Yeah, that's funny, dude.
no, he does actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know
Yeah,
that. You
I
didn't
think
picture
him
me.
and his girlfriend or wife. I don't know who she is too. But
Well, hell, we might
I
have
think
to
it's the
drive.
wife, I'm not sure.
We might have to drive up to Effingham and go do it. Oh, you're reading there.
Oh, okay. So,
I see that.
yeah.
I see that.
Okay, so yeah, that's well, I hope that works out. I'm sure that's probably uncomfortable.
Bub.
Hold on, I'm still reading. Hold on.
Bub's on a roll. Yeah,
Oh boy.
that's pretty funny.
The roaming prepper. Howdy, kids. Finally
Roaming
made it
prepper,
to a
what's
live.
happening,
Just
man?
stopping in. Hello, welcome. You know what? I'm going to pass them run. Hello. Oh, what I do?
I don't know. You're on the wrong computer.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm all like, I'm hot and flustered right now.
You know what?
I need water.
I'll have to say this though. At least on this live, we're not having any technical difficulties yet. Usually we have problems.
We did it first.
We did. Yeah, but that only lasted like a second. Last time we did it took like 10 minutes to figure it out. You know, but it is what it is. So, what are you doing back there, woman?
Cooling off for a second.
Oh, train's getting too hot. I guess we shouldn't have done this in the kitchen,
I don't know why I'm so hot.
but that's all right. That's all right.
The fire
So,
fight.
yeah, when we went up to Chicago, actually, I picked up a truckload of implements for my tractor, so that'll be on a video soon too. I mean, it's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just got the tiller for it, so like I said, I got to get the drive shaft cut and all that stuff, and then we got a bush hog for it and a rake and like a single blade plow for plowing dirt. So that would have been good when I did my water lines. I
Yeah.
could have just dug that sucker on the ground and drove the tractor forward, and it would have made a nice.
Yeah, but then we couldn't add the cool circus music that we added to it.
Sure, you could have. You could still add it in there.
I mean, it wouldn't have been as fun as watching.
Oh, digging the hole by
Yeah.
hand. I'm done doing that crap by hand. I'm done with that.
Maybe that's how your elbow got messed up.
No, I think it's just because we're not people that sit around on our butts and do nothing all the time. I'm usually working on something.
No, he's the project guy. I'm the cleaner. I
So-
keep the house clean.
We're not those. I've never been one of those people that have an office job where you sit at a desk all day. I'm usually out working with my hands.
See,
What?
there's nothing wrong with office job.
For you, no. For me, I would get fired because I'd fall asleep. I would
I've
get
done
bored.
that.
I would get bored.
I have done that.
I cannot sit at a desk for 8 or 9 hours a day. You cannot expect me to stay awake to do that kind of thing.
Bye, Brenda. It's good having you here. Thank you for joining us.
Not happening, dude. I cannot do that.
You know,
It does look red in certain parts. You're talking
well,
about,
they're
your
low
hair
lights,
again.
honey. They're low lights. See it?
Well, these lights
Oh.
are kind of yellow too.
Yeah,
Don't forget.
you'll
so.
see it. Like Lisa Thacker can see it,
Or maybe Tracy's watching on her phone. Lisa's
but they're going
watching-
to add
I don't
more.
know.
She's going to add more, and I go next month.
Next month.
Hopefully, I'm not crying this time.
Well, where's Illinois Community's hair salon at?
Effingham?
Is it in Effingham?
I don't know. Is it in Effingham?
I mean, that's like what, a 3-hour drive from here, really. I want to say it's about 3 hours.
You know, when I had my office job, I sat all the time. Was that believable?
You sat all the time.
Yeah, was that believable? Did anyone believe that when I said it?
If you're in an office, you are sitting all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I got up. I probably wasn't the best office worker there, but oh yes, Lisa only has 3 days left. Now, are you done part time or are you done permanently?
Yeah, that's interesting.
But yeah, I used to get up and go chit chat with my friends all the time.
Well, we kind of do that at work when we're working.
Well, you're up and moving around at work.
Yeah, that's true. I couldn't sit at a desk. I'd fall asleep. I'd get fired for sleeping or
But I did fall asleep.
doing something to have fun. Shooting paper clips into the ceiling or somebody else, something, anything. I can't
I've
sit there.
never
and-
seen that
no.
white streak, Tracy. Oh, you're done part time. Woo woo! Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa.
So what is Lisa going to do? Become a full-time like piggy farmer?
We might be getting those in spring.
Yeah, we're hoping to get some pigs this spring. Last year you couldn't find them anywhere. They were like, whoever had all these pigs, man, they were hanging on to them. They were not selling them.
Yeah, we're hoping that
So-
we can find some.
I'm hoping for at least 2,
No, I think we might
maybe
get 3.
maybe 3.
If my brother, the Sausage King of Chicago,
Abe Froman.
can join in on that escapade, then we're going to get 3. So one for us, one for my parents, and one for my brother.
And because we only have half an acre here, we are pretty much out of room
And my father has 5 acres.
that he only grows trees with. We're going to plant these
No.
bacon seeds over there.
There's weeds there too,
Oh, weeds and trees,
and chickens.
Yeah,
Full-time farmer.
he's got a couple chickens.
Are you still making candles?
You talking to Lisa?
Yes.
Everybody wanted feeder pigs last year, and they were hard to find.
You
Yeah,
know,
they were.
I'm
They were
hoping
totally
that,
hard.
but I'm hoping this coming spring isn't the same because we're really hoping to get some, and I don't know if I want to drive all the way to South Dakota for them.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a
I
ride.
would, but I don't know if I want to. Especially
You know
after
what?
2 trips to Chicago.
You got to
but-
think about it this way too. I mean, going from South Dakota all the way to West Tennessee with 3 pigs in the back of the truck, man, that's hard on them too. You know?
That would be like that. For anyone who watches Yellowstone, would remember this on the very first episode when he brought that horse home and it's going bam, bam.
Oh,
in
kicking
back.
the side of the
that
trailer?
was us. All the way back from South Dakota. Very distracted, helping wifey need to go. Oh, that's fine, Daz. It's all right.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. We'll catch you up on the next one.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
It
Daz
is-
is all
it
over the
would be
place
worth it,
too.
Lisa.
I mean, we go on some channels that we haven't, ever seen before. And it's, hey,
Not
Daz,
from South Dakota.
Daz is in here too. What's that?
Picklins can ride on your lap. No, they can't. Not from South
Ooh.
Dakota.
I'll tell you what.
I'd be one stinky girl. When
We
I
had
got
that
home.
potbelly pig, and every now and then when he would relieve himself, it did not smell very
No,
good
it
at
was
all.
very stinky.
But on the upside, I mean, if you guys have ever seen Road Warrior, it was a Thunderdome where they're making all the gasoline out of the pig manure. We might end up going that route.
Hey, if you can do it and it can get us around,
You never know, man.
you know,
You never know.
that's a lot of pea pads.
Pea
South
pads,
Dakota
oh.
to Tennessee. Hey, you got your phone?
No, my phone's on the charger. Why? What do you
I
think?
want to see how long of a ride it is from South Dakota to Tennessee.
I want to say it's like 15 hours
Here.
or something. It's a long ride.
Um,
Why, you want to go see Mount Rushmore?
I would die. I would.
Lisa,
love
how far are you from that? I think she's not too far from that, is she?
to- Oh, I can't even type. Oh my gosh.
Wasn't they capturing the hydrogen from the pig manure? I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch that movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but hydrogen would definitely work.
Oh
You know?
my.
That's 1,100 miles.
1,100 miles.
Yeah, but we don't know which part of South Dakota,
Oh, well, I think I might know, but
It says, have some
It's-
adventure, 23 hours. Asheville, North Carolina. 23 hours to Asheville. Asheville's way east of here.
but she from her house to Asheville, North Carolina was 23 hours for her.
That was about what we would
She
do.
just did
We
that
would
or
drive
something.
from basically northern Illinois all the way to South Florida. That was about the same amount of time.
It was
22, 23 hours.
but it was a shorter drive from Illinois to Canada.
Yeah, it was.
A
Illinois.
very short drive.
Yeah, well, Illinois to Canada is not that far. Northern Illinois to Canada, really, I want to say it's like 400 miles or something. But
Well, when I was younger and didn't really know
well, Possum Rud's heading out. Lagging on my end. Yeah, that happens. Hey, have a good Thanksgiving. If we
Yeah,
don't see you,
happy Thanksgiving.
we'll catch you later.
I'm sorry. 17 and a half hours to Memphis. Well, I guess that's not too bad. 17 and a half hours.
Well, Memphis is
It's a long way with a pickup.
Memphis is 2 hours south of us, so it would only be 15 and a half hours to us, which is still kind of a
right.
ride.
You're starting to sell it. Starting to sell it.
She's starting to sell it.
Oh, they're just
It's like a 3-day drive from northern to southern Illinois.
sure does feel
Well,
like
you know, with all the potholes and the traffic and the tolls, yeah.
Well, we
that's
just did that the other
believable.
day because we were in northern Illinois.
Yeah, we were all the way
And
up
when we
around the
came
Wisconsin
home,
border.
We went through all of southern,
Yeah.
central to southern. That was crazy.
No, the part that's crazy though is when I went up there to pick up the tractor, I brought a trailer with, and as soon as you add another axle on a trailer behind your car,
those tolls were insane.
oh Jesus, the damn tolls cost as much as the gas.
What did we send you up there with?
I don't remember, but I want to say it.
$30-something.
I want to say it was more than that. It was like 40 or
I
50
think
bucks. in
I think it
tolls.
was like 40, upper 30, lower 40s, right?
Yeah, I was like,
And before
ridiculous.
he even came home, he was already negative on the iPass
Yeah, that was crazy.
when he went up there over summer to get
The tractor.
the tractor.
Mhm.
It was he was like, "Can you check the iPass?" I said, "Sure," because I was at home here, and I texted him. I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Screenshot. I'm like, "Look how many tolls you've been through.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Get out, Dan.
Get out, while
Get
you
out,
can.
Tracy.
Get out while you can.
Come down here.
No. Wait, I don't want this place getting all clogged up
Trust
with other
me.
people.
Trust me. These people you want. These people you want." Hello, Sonny's place. How's everyone doing? We're doing all right. Getting back into the groove of things. And
Well, see you later, Lisa. You'll get
oh, that's all right. Thanks,
Yep.
Lisa. Love you. See you later.
Yeah, we'll see you on your next live. But Yeah,
She might be
dude.
live tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow morning.
Yeah. I don't miss the traffic. I don't miss the weather. I don't miss the tolls. And
I
I
don't
definitely
miss it
don't
at
miss
all.
the potholes.
I don't
So-
miss the politics either.
oh, yeah, that's freaking crazy.
Totally different.
I mean,
Um,
yeah, we still got family there, but I mean, I'll have to admit, all the places we've been, Chicago has the best food out of anywhere else. Everywhere else I've been, it's garbage. We got spoiled.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, Jason.
What's
I
that?
really don't. He's like, I don't want to leave. I just want to split into 2 states. You know what, though? I mean, if it did, I mean, Chicago can be its own state and then everything else could be Illinois.
This is where are we all from? Well, we lived in northern Illinois about, I don't know, what, 5-6 miles from
Well,
Wisconsin.
okay, but you got a backstory a little bit. We grew up in the Chicagoland area.
Yeah, I grew up right next to O'Hare Airport.
I kind of did too.
Yeah.
And then we moved to northern Illinois. And I got a story about that, Dan. You just stand by. And then we moved down here to West Tennessee about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was probably the best move we've ever done.
Yeah. Well, we're still here. It's been 4.5 years. If it wasn't good, we would have left.
We
you know,
tried
but-
Florida for about 6 months. Couldn't stand it. Came back.
Yeah.
And then
The weather was good.
we moved back to Illinois, and then a couple years later we moved here to Tennessee. So it's much easier. We were able to sell our house, come down here, and get out of the rat race
Yeah, pretty much.
entirely. So it's kind of nice. They were at the.
Yeah, we were at the Heartland Homesteaders. picnic.
Were they? I don't remember.
You know what?
them.
We walked up there kind of in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I think we missed meeting some of the people
Yeah,
that
we
were there.
showed up just when lunch was just about to get served.
Yeah.
So,
So next time we'll have to get there like
and then
on
they
the
did
money.
the raffle shortly after that.
Yeah.
So we missed a lot of people.
Yeah, we still met a bunch of people, but I'm
Yeah.
sure we missed a few that slipped through the cracks. You know, you missed Joe. Yeah, I haven't seen Joe in a while. We still chit chat here and there.
You should have seen Joe when he heard about our brother-in-law. Tim was driving up there, and we posted. I know you've seen, and people who know my personal page have seen what happened to my brother-in-law. Joe sends in big letters, "What the f happened?" or something like that. I mean, so I had to call him and tell him what happened, and he was just there was a
lot of holy F's there.
Yeah, there was a lot of holy F's there.
Yeah.
But that's to be expected.
Yeah,
He is a really
we lived
good
next
guy.
to Joe for what, like 5 years?
Yeah, I think he was sad to see us go
Yeah,
when we first moved to Florida.
yeah,
But
but you know,
we still
it
keep
is
in
what it
touch.
is. Yeah, we still
They
keep
came
in
down
touch.
here once with their
He's a big camper. yeah.
big camper and stuff. So Joe's a good guy.
Well, now Joe's got that giant freaking fifth wheel he bought, and I think he needs a bigger truck, but I don't know.
You were there. I don't remember. I'm so sorry if we missed you, Sonny's place.
Well, you know what? We plan on
Right.
going to the next one, so we'll have to make it a point to get
Yeah,
together.
I
then.
think I want to try and come up with some kind of donation this time and.
For the raffle
really
or
kind
something?
of give back to because we won 2 things when
Yeah,
we were
we did.
there, and I would like to give back. So we're going to come up with something. But back to Dan, the Gene and Jude's.
What about it?
Wait, she
What-
said she
what-
went to college here in West Tennessee.
Who did?
Sonny's place.
Oh,
We'll have to connect later. Yes, he needs a bigger truck. But anyways, back to Gene and Jude's. Our friend was kind enough to bring us some hot dogs.
yeah. So we have hot dogs.
We have hot dogs.
Yeah, we have some
All I
hot
can
dogs
say
here in
about
West
that.
Tennessee. So I mean, we had some brought down.
Yes.
So but you know what? It's one of those deals where it kind of works out when you go to visit because
Stay safe, the roaming prepper.
when you go up there to visit, nobody has to cook because you want to eat all the stuff that you can't get here. You know.
Oh, bye, Tracy. Love you.
Ciao.
Everyone's leaving.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should wrap this up too. We've been at this for about an hour. So
Wait, well, no, we don't have to go. It's Sonny's place.
you want to stand for a little longer? What's this?
Well, I mean, we still have 11 in here.
Roman pepper.
Yeah, well, they're going so
Take it
much for
easy.
the night off. That's why I said stay safe.
Definitely missed the food up there. That's for sure.
Yeah, the food's horrible down here.
Yeah.
But anyway, she said she went to college here in West Tennessee. Where did you go? Or I don't know.
Where'd
if
you go to?
really
Like
like-
UT Martin or something? or-
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, thank you.
there's a couple different ones.
Yeah, there's quite a few around here. We don't really know like colleges too much because we're not. Our daughter
We're
isn't
not
old
college
enough yet.
folk yet.
Yeah, we don't really have any familiarity with colleges around here other than UT Martin.
I think there's one over in Dyersburg. I think there's a college over there.
Yeah, that's
I don't know which one it is.
Dyersburg State
Union
College or
and
something like
Jackson.
that.
Okay, well Jackson's about 40 minutes south.
Oh
of
yeah,
here.
yeah. They have a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, they got a Dunkin' Donuts, but who the hell wants to drive 80 minutes to go get a cup of coffee and a donut?
We
you know
don't
what I
even
mean?
have a good one over here.
Now, you know what? The town we live in is small. I mean, you got your choices of McDonald's, Sonic, Subway, and then all that nasty food they sell at the gas station.
We're not used to gas station.
You know, gas station chicken and pizza and just the stuff when you walk past it, you just look at it and you got to go to the bathroom. That
It's
kind of
very
stuff.
common down here for gas station food, and
You know who started that?
we're from the Chicagoland area, so we're really
Yeah.
not used to that. Gas station food is usually something you run from, not run towards.
Yeah, well, the Colonel started that up in Kentucky.
Yes,
The KFC, the Colonel
Yes, he
started
did.
that gas station.
Might as
chicken
well finish
stuff.
that because I know you want to.
It was great though because he was having a battle with another gas station about their chicken, and he caught the other guys from the other gas station taking down the signs. They got in a gunfight, and the Colonel killed this guy. So
I've been to Nashville. He hasn't yet.
I've driven through it. I've never stopped.
They have really good barbecue there.
I'm not into barbecue though, so it
No,
doesn't
it was
really.
really good. Like it
Where,
was probably
Nashville?
the best. Yeah, it was probably the best barbecue I had.
I'm not big into that stuff though, so I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely so much better. Well,
Yeah, if you ever want to learn to process chickens, Dan, you got somewhere to come. We'll teach you.
Well, it's not only that. There's no chicken shortage over here, but.
No.
The main reason for that again was the recalls. You see all these chicken farms.
Yeah.
It's a cage-free chicken. It's not cage-free. They got a building with 2 million chickens in there. It's essentially a giant cage. You got 2 million chickens standing in this building, and guess what they're standing in all day long? Chicken poop. That's where all the E. coli and all that other garbage comes from. When they go to hack them up, I mean, they're all dirty, and it just, forget it. I'll do my own.
I like knowing what they eat, what they drink, how they're treated.
Our chickens get sunlight. They get grass. They get bugs. They get to go out in the
to
yard.
run around.
They get to be a chicken for a little
Although
while.
not a very big yard, but they still get to run around and be a chicken.
Yeah.
We treat all our animals pretty well around here. So
Southern Gas Food Station
can you tell we're
is
blind?
fine if they are street meat. You gotta run from.
That's gross.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Like, is he meaning like
Well, I don't know what he means by the the street meat, but if I'm
well,
driving
is he
down the
talking about
road,
roadkill?
if I'm driving down the road and I hit a deer, I am gonna throw it in the back of the truck and it's coming with me.
As long as you hit it, not somebody else. And
Well, if I see it get hit, I'll ask if I can take it. But
around here, I think you'd have to fight for it.
you probably
No,
will.
this is my deer.
People
Go
around
away.
here are not going to give up a roadkill animal like a deer. That ain't happening.
Steroids.
Not happening. No, we don't give them steroids. Now the Cornish cross, those birds. Oh my goodness.
You know what? I thought I was going to do the same thing, but knowing that these are specifically for food, you kind of go into it with a different eye.
Yeah, you're not really. You're not giving them all the crap
Okay.
that the.
Look what he says about the chicken breasts in the stores, though. Okay, but here's the thing. And he's been saying this for years, and I guess I didn't really pay attention until he said something. But the texture of the chicken.
Oh yeah, it got totally weird.
It's almost like a gelatin.
It's crap.
That's all I could say. It has like a gelatin texture to it. It's so disgusting. And
Oh, feel what Bob said. That's funny. We're right next to each other. Didn't even notice.
that's terrible. I'm sorry.
We'll catch it next time.
Yeah, we're but so the chicken was awful. And then when you actually start growing your own and processing them and then cooking them, you're like,
It's so much better.
these are so good.
But
this
you know
is
what?
chicken used to taste like when we were kids.
Yeah.
Well,
the thing is, if these giant chicken breasts I got, I'm like 99.9% sure that it's Cornish cross. Because the Cornish cross meat birds, if you go longer than 9 or 10 weeks, they'll get so big that they won't even be able to hold up their own weight.
hey,
They'll
look
break
who's
their
here.
legs.
MT Homestead made it.
What's up, dude?
Smitty's Creek is here. Hi, guys.
Creek, what's
See, we
happening?
can't go anywhere now, even though we're
Yeah, but the Cornish cross get a lot bigger than the Ranger chickens, a lot faster.
But even there, even the difference in the meat is there's a huge difference to me.
There is. The Cornish cross we did a couple times, and then we switched over to the Ranger chickens to try something different. The Ranger chickens take longer to grow, but
Not by much.
yeah, by a couple weeks, like 2-3 weeks maybe.
Maybe not.
But I think the meat on the Rangers was way better. Now they are
Even the
not.
color's different.
They're not as big. When
Yeah.
you go to butcher them and you slice off the breast, they're maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of the size of the Cornish cross. Cornish cross, those birds get massive and they grow fast. Those things it's a bunch of different breeds put together to make a bird that grows insanely quick. And I think that's what happened to the chicken industry. They're all growing these birds, they grow them 100 miles an hour, and then they, when you get them now, it's not like it used to be.
No.
Chicken was so
But
much
even
better
the
before.
color and the color difference between the Cornish cross and their Freedom Rangers or Red Rangers, whatever you want to call them, there's like one's like whiter and the Rangers are almost like a little more pink, almost just a touch. But the taste is so much better.
Yeah, Sonny's place. 12 weeks old for a Cornish cross. Those birds had to be massive.
Oh yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
We did the first time we ever did chickens, her dad had 2 Cornish cross. We did them. They were 16 weeks.
Well, she says they were on grass their whole life, so they probably did a lot of free ranging.
Yeah, they probably
I
did.
didn't mean
But
the air quotes. but-
the Cornish cross we did at your dad's house, they were 16 weeks old, and we butchered them, and they were pretty much not really edible.
Well,
We tried it, but I mean, the meat was tough.
but it was tough. But I
It was
also
tough.
think we didn't know about the rigor mortis then too.
Yeah, we didn't know anything when we did that. That was a few years
That
back.
was
But
before we really started on this homestead journey, but we didn't let the meat rest before you eat it.
yeah, we didn't have it on ice
So-
or anything, but
So you're supposed to like put them on ice for what, 24 hours? or
Usually
something like
overnight.
that, or overnight at
overnight,
least.
yeah.
And then we cut ours up and bag them and all that stuff. Ours were 10 weeks and they averaged around 6 pounds. That's not bad.
What were they though? Were they Cornish
But
cross?
they were Cornish cross. Yeah. They were Cornish cross, right?
Yeah, we usually did ours, I think, at about 8-9 weeks.
But you know
but-
what? I feel like the Cornish, I mean, a lot of people are saying that their Cornish aren't as lazy as the ones that we've seen. But ours were always really
Oh,
lazy.
yeah.
They
Ours
just
were
laid in
lazy.
their own poop.
They
and-
only got up to eat, and
Yeah.
that was it, man. But everybody's got something different going on. So
Yeah. But the Freedom Rangers, they really, it amazes me whenever I see them. They're really out looking for bugs, looking for grass. They're not just laying down waiting for their next meal.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they were Cornish cross. I thought so.
Like I said, I think we're gonna put an order in for like 50 Rangers.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep a rooster and 9 hens, and the rest we're gonna put into freezer camp. So
Yeah.
we're gonna probably get an incubator at some point and try making our own
Maybe we
meat
should just
birds.
order that soon.
That way we don't have to keep ordering from a hatchery, because with how stupid everything is getting, I mean, next thing you know, hatchery chickens will be $10.
Yeah,
a
we
piece or
can't
something
rely.
crazy.
And you know what? I mean, if stuff hits the fan, maybe that's our bartering tool.
You never know.
You
You never
know,
know.
I
Hopefully
mean-
it doesn't, but you never know.
Unfortunately, we have to think about these things right now. Like, what do I have to barter with other people, especially in the neighborhood? If someone has, a great crop of zucchini and I have tomatoes, well, guess what? That's building the community. Hey, I have plenty of this and you have plenty of that. Let's trade and, build the community up, help each other. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
The problem with that is there's more people that don't do this than do it. A lot more that don't.
You know
do
what
it.
though? I mean, I feel like more people are starting to wake up to that because the Homesteaders of America, that I think
Oh, it was
that
packed.
attendance
Yeah,
was,
it was packed. It
was
was-
astronomical.
Way higher than it was last year, I guess, but
Sunny's place will that be your first time raising Rangers, or have you ever done them before? Because I really think they're much better.
they are smaller when you butcher them, but I think they taste really good. I mean, it's not hard to do. Them Cornish cross, man. The ones we had, man, those things got massive. They were big.
Well,
chickens.
they're big. That's what
Yeah.
they were bred to do. But I just feel like they were just too lazy. I'd rather eat the food that we give them, but also go and get the proteins in the land. The
Well,
grass,
that's
the
what we
bugs,
do.
and
We
all
let
that
them out
stuff.
and let them free range.
But the
and-
Cornish cross never did that.
No, even when you opened them up, they were just like, I'm not going
Yeah,
nowhere.
they ran to the food and then lay down right in front of it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, they would actually lay down while they were pecking out of the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was kind of funny. But
Yeah.
it is funny when they run. It's like a little T-Rex or something, man, running around like a T-Rex with no arms.
I feel like that's all chickens though.
Oh yeah, they all do that. It's
Our
hysterical
ducks,
sometimes.
I love our ducks because they kind of
The ducks are pretty
They have a
funny now.
rhythm to their little
We're
walk.
gonna have to see about the ducks. I mean, we've had them now for what, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, something like that. How long has it been? It's gotta be
since
2-3 months.
July or August.
You know, and they're getting big now, and there's only 3 of them. I mean, now I can't imagine having like 10 ducks because it would be a mess. You know, with 3 of them, I mean, it's not bad, but I'm anxious to see what they do for
But they're dirty.
egg production. you know.
Yeah. Well, we still need to figure out if we have 2 females and a male or 2 males and a female.
I think we got 2 females and a male, but I'm not
I
positive.
don't know. There's one that I'm like, I don't know which one.
Sunny's place. Oh, we just got ducks, and we're literally we figure we get them. Paige will have them for pets or whatever.
Yeah, they're for
we'll get
eggs.
some eggs out of them, you know.
They're for eggs.
But I don't know. We never had ducks before, so we figured we'd give it a try. But I mean,
Well,
from
you're
what,
not a fan of duck meat, though. And
No.
I know I wasn't.
no, I'm not a fan of duck
meat.
meat. But you know what? We'll try them out and see if we like the eggs and if they're worth keeping or not.
Oh
and
no, I'm sorry, Bub. That stinks.
what happened to
What
Bub?
kind of chickens? He had 2 chickens killed by raccoons.
You know, if you go on the Arms Family Homesteads page, he had a problem with raccoons, and it was the other way around. He ended up eating the raccoons. He did a catch, clean, and cook with raccoons.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
They are very messy. They are messy, but they're a lot of fun. It kind of makes up for it because they're so cute.
Yeah, but you know what?
I don't mind it as much. If
They-
I had more than 3, I'd probably.
They are messy, but we only have 3, so it's not horrible. Now,
Yeah.
if we had like a dozen, oh man, it would be a nightmare.
That
But
would be a constant.
the only way I think I would have more than 2 or 3 ducks is if we had acreage that had a big pond that they could spend the
Which
day in.
we're working towards.
Yeah, so I mean, but on our little half-acre spot we got here, no, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
For those that don't know, we're only on like less than a half an acre.
Yeah, we cram all this stuff in here. I mean, we have.
cram everything we can into this little space.
It's getting so bad where you might drive by and see a bunch of goats penned up out in the front yard because we're running out of space in the back.
Yeah. So we have 5 goats, 18 egg layers, 3 ducks, a dog, a barn cat, 2 gardens, and a little patch of grass and a pool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty much all we have in our backyard right now. And she has 8 ducks. Wow. Oh, it's cute. They're so cute.
What
I
kind of
think
ducks
it's
do you
adorable.
have though? Does she? I mean, ours is
Yeah.
the Pekin ducks,
Pekin
the
ducks.
white one, the
Yeah,
Aflac
I
duck,
really want to try and get the
Khaki Campbell's.
khaki camels.
Yeah,
And I know I know a few people that have it.
I think Lisa at Yogi Howell's got a couple, but I think she said she was getting rid of hers.
I don't remember what she said.
I think hers were Khaki Campbell's, but I think she's got like 2 males or something. So she's like, nah, we gotta go.
I didn't know there was men.
Goats in the front.
You know
Dude,
what?
Come on over here. You'll see, man. It's
You know-
it's not uncommon.
Yeah, because in spring we're gonna have baby goats and we're running out of room. So we either need to find some land in the school district, which is extremely hard right now,
Yeah.
or we're gonna really put a fence out front and let the goats have at it.
Well, you know, that's just it, though. I mean,
and our goats are registered.
I've driven past other people and they have stuff in their front yard too. The only thing that would scare me about putting them out front is they're Nigerian dwarf goats or dairy goats, especially the polled one. The
Registered.
polled one, the San Jose, I'd be more worried about somebody stealing them than then getting out. You know?
Little spaces do work.
Yeah.
We make sure everyone has an adequate space, and
Yeah, the goats got plenty of room.
I've never heard of those.
Swedish Indian runner and a Pekin. You know what? Ducks are probably we
I want to
didn't
look those up.
we didn't research a whole ton of ducks. Now chickens there's like I don't know 200 and something different breeds. Now ducks I have no idea how many different breeds of ducks there are.
Yeah, I don't know either, but let me tell you how the story went. So one day he was like, duck eggs. He read duck eggs are good for baking or something. So then he was like, let me see if they have ducks at our local like Tractor Supply. So we called and they had them, and then we brought them home. That was how that story went. It was like
Pretty
all
much it.
within an hour. We're like, okay,
Well, you
let's
know
go
what?
get ducks.
You get these ducks and they're only like what $5 a piece. I mean it's not like you're spending a ton of money.
You know, I still
You
think
know,
we should grab
We'll try it.
the other 3.
The other 3 no. 3 ducks is messy enough.
Yeah, well,
You get more than that, I mean no, I'm not then you'd have a problem where you water and everything else.
but if I had it my way, I'd probably bring every animal I could pack into here.
It would be better if we had a good sized pond. That way they'd have access to water
If
that
we had
you
a
don't
bigger
have to
yard,
mess
yeah.
with. I'll be right back.
Okay. If we had a bigger yard, then I would say that. The Indian runners are my favorite that I've seen, but no ducks here. I don't know anything. I haven't ever heard of these, and now I'm going to look them up. You guys can come with me. Indian runner ducks. Indian runner ducks. What do they look like? Oh, those are cute. Oh, those are really cute. So what are these? Why are these different? Like, is it the eggs? Do they fly? Well, like we wanted the Pekin ducks because they wouldn't fly. We didn't want them to fly away. But I want to know, like,
Or fly into the neighbor's yard and get eaten.
what is special about these ducks? Did you see the video with Roger? I love that dog. Look how cool these are.
Oh yeah, those are cool looking.
Oh, look at that. I like how they kind of come in different colors.
They look kind of tall,
Yeah, that's what I like
Tall.
about them. They look different.
tall and skinny.
Like these, the ones we have, they're not fat. They're real busty. You know, I don't know
guess.
what else to call it, but busty. But these are tall. They seem like their torso is almost taller.
Yeah, that is weird. It's almost like a human standing up with no arms.
But I think we heard
That's what
the
it looks
khaki
like.
Campbells lay a lot of eggs
Yeah, I think they do.
annually. But I don't know why these are different. I'll have to do some research on some ducks because I wouldn't mind getting more ducks. I think it would be fun.
Well, you know,
Alright.
back when I was in, I think, like third grade, that's when my uncle bought that black bear. My uncle had a black bear for a while.
Yeah.
That was back in the 80s, though, before they came up with all these crazy laws, but he's probably the reason they exist.
I think he is the reason.
Yeah,
because-
probably.
because that law came into effect after,
Yeah. Yeah. That's
especially where he was.
They tried taking him
He
to
was in a
court.
suburb of
Yeah.
Chicago and he had a black bear.
They tried taking him to court and all that stuff, and he ended up winning because there was no laws, and after that there was.
But he was able to keep the bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was able to keep the bear.
He kept it, I think, for about 2 years. And then I think he got rid of it. When he got rid of it, I want to say it was like 500-600 pounds. It was a pretty good size, but
Black bear. Wait, tell them the story about how your dad was walking it down the street.
oh yeah, he's walking it down the street on a chain. Everybody's, what kind of dog is that? It's a German Shepherd. That was
Not
it.
in can I say where he was? Addison. Was it
Yeah.
Addison? Addison.
Yeah, well, obviously nobody I know lives there anymore, but
It was in Addison.
yeah, but yeah, well, you know, when he was walking there, I mean, the thing was only maybe 30-40 pounds. It was small, but
She's so right. They're so right.
what
She
happened?
said she got them because they look like droids off Star Wars.
Yes, yeah, they're strange looking.
Oh my gosh, she's so right. That's awesome.
Yeah, they do. I thought they looked
That's all I'm
kind of
going to
weird.
see now. I can't see anything different.
Yeah, nowadays you can't have a black bear unless there's a mountain.
That is
You
a
know-
great reason.
you
That's
know what?
exactly why I would have got it. My black goat looks like an Imperial Walker.
Mm.
I'll post it later.
You want to talk about crazy animals? Trent's uncle over here went to Bolivia, and you know, he was one of the guys that traveled all over the place. Well, while he was there, he bought one of those tiny little monkeys. You know, like the one off of Outbreak, about the size of a small cat,
Yeah.
for $40 in Bolivia.
Like grapes.
Yeah.
You like grapes? That was
Yeah,
it.
he said it was
like
weird though.
grapes.
He's like, you know, you're in Bolivia. He says, yeah, you know, I go to the restaurant, and monkeys sit up on
Have
my
a good
lap.
night, Homestead Aquarium.
It's like, man, you can't be bringing animals into a
Well,
restaurant.
okay, we're
here.
talking about the same uncle who owned a mountain lion.
Yeah, well, her uncle had the mountain lion, my uncle had the bear, but
Yeah.
you know, he said that the monkey for $40. I'm like, would you bring it back? He said, no, I had to leave it with a friend of mine. He said, you wouldn't believe the mountain of paperwork to get that damn thing in the country. So, yeah, that never happened. He never brought it here, but
No, well, I don't think he.
he got it from a guy on the street for $40. He said the thing was
Well, he
half
was-
dead. He was feeding it
Yeah,
potatoes,
he was
raw potatoes. A monkey
Yeah.
raw potatoes.
Yeah, my uncle owned the mountain lion, and he used to get in the cage and play with it too. Fully grown.
Yeah,
We have
well,
weird family.
there was a funny story with that. Now, he lived in South Florida, but he had a Jeep Wrangler, and somebody, somebody he knew bought one of those like 4-foot stuffed Barney dolls, and he threw it in the pen for this thing to play with, and it ended up eating like half of it.
Yeah.
So the mountain lion got really sick, and long story short, he took it to University of Orlando. They had to do surgery on it to remove all the stuffing. So he threw it in the back of his Jeep Wrangler, and he drove it there, and they did the surgery and all this. Now, this is funny. He says, I'm on my way home, and the damn Jeep breaks down. He's like, it stopped running. So what'd you do? He's like, well, I was by this building, so I just pushed it behind the building, and I walked down the street to the rental car place. He's like, I can't walk in there with a freaking mountain lion. You know what I mean? So I'm like, dude, you left your mountain lion in the car? He's like, do you honestly think anybody's going to screw up my Jeep with a mountain lion sitting in the back seat? Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, we got a green screen. We got it off Daz's affiliate link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get you a goose. Page will stay out of the backyard. You know what?
We're not getting goose.
We had some roosters that we had to get rid of. I mean, Paige would have
Kept her out
to.
of the backyard.
Paige would go outside with a golf club, because them roosters, they would go out. One of them went after me. I kicked the damn thing like a football. After that, I got rid of him. I can't have that,
Yeah, right.
But
this one we have actually isn't so bad right now.
no, right now he just makes noise. He doesn't bug nobody. But I think we've gone
He's an
through
Easter egger.
5 or 6 roosters, and they're all
Yeah.
the same. This one, so far, is behaving himself,
Yeah.
but he's not that old yet either. So we'll see what happens.
Wait, I want to tell a story about the mountain lion again. Okay, so my uncle had this great big mountain lion, like fully grown mountain lion, and he had it in a cage in the backyard. But then he had this
Well, let's clarify. The cage was like 100
Yeah,
feet by
it was-
100 feet, 16-foot fence,
like something you see in the zoo.
all
you know.
caged in. It wasn't not like a little travel cage. or
But
anything.
he also had this Italian gray
Greyhound.
greyhound. It was this miniature greyhound, right? And the thing only weighed maybe 4 pounds. And so one day we're out there because every time I went to Florida, I wanted to see the mountain lion. So I would sit there and say hello to the mountain lion. And this dog came running up, and I guess leaves and brush were around the cage, and this little tiny dog was making all the noise that you would make stepping over dry leaves and all that stuff. And this mountain lion came out of the darkness. Not one sound was made, and I couldn't believe the difference in size. The dog is so small, and the mountain lion is so big, and the dog made more noise being little than the mountain lion did. It was insane to see in real life.
Well, the insane part is when that little dog got in the cage with the mountain lion. Apparently, he got in the cage one day.
It was okay.
It survived.
Before
It survived, but
it survived. It was a little funny.
her uncle's like, I got in there, and the damn dog snuck in the gate behind me. And he's like, the mountain lion grabbed it and then slammed it on the ground and dropped it, and then he picked it up and got it out. He's like, the dog was dazed for 3 days. It just laid around.
Yeah, after a while,
doing
my
anything.
uncle couldn't even go out there in the dark because she would come out of the darkness and tackle him.
Yeah, playing.
I mean,
But-
she meowed for him. He would come out and be like, her name was Tasha. He'd be like, Tasha, and she would meow for him like a cat would.
Yeah,
Like,
it was,
hi, I
it was
miss
kind of
you.
funny.
It was insane. It was really cool to see. We had some really cool relatives, I guess.
Yeah, well, he had
We had
that,
wild animals.
and then he had one of those giant parrots.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
a cockatoo.
Was it a cockatoo? I don't know. It was,
I don't
it was a
know.
big white parrot, but
Just-
he had this bait shop. He used to keep it in there, and of course, all the kids going in there. That bird had a very bad vocabulary.
Sailor mouth.
You guys probably want a cracker. You just don't tell them what kind of response you're going to get, but it's going to have a
Yeah.
lot of swearing in it.
It was funny.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
good
kind of
times.
hysterical.
How did we get on that subject? I don't know.
We were just talking about animals and stuff, but
Maybe it was a macaw. Our macaw's white. It might have been a macaw.
it was a big white bird.
Yeah.
Big white bird.
Yeah,
I don't know.
huge. He was huge.
Yeah, he'd drive around in his Jeep, and he'd have the bird sitting on his shoulder.
I wish I had that Jeep.
And sometimes he was driving around in his Jeep with the mountain lion in the front seat chained to the roll bar. Now, that's got to be a sight when you pull up to a stoplight. There's some guy with a mountain lion chained to the roll bar of his Jeep.
I don't know. I don't think it was a cockatiel. I really thought it was a cockatoo. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it was
dude.
big.
I don't know them exotic.
I don't know
Parrots.
the birds either.
Not my thing,
I don't
dude.
know either. But it swore. It was white. It had a really mullet or not
Mullet.
a mohawk.
A mullet. That's funny.
It had a mohawk and it swore like a sailor.
Yes.
That's all I know about it. I forgot which one it is. I think my dad would know. I don't know, but
Definitely funny, though.
yeah, well, that's my uncle. He was a
Yeah.
very wealthy man, and he knew a lot of interesting people. I think that's how he got all these interesting. Yeah, okay. Cockatiels are small. It might have. I could have swore it was a cockatoo. I could be wrong. I'm gonna look it up now because now this
What's a
Everyone's
macaw?
trying to guess
Is
on
the
the
macaw a
spot.
white one, or is that the one that's like blue and yellow? I don't know.
Oopsie.
I'm not sure.
Two. Okay, let me look up the macaw.
I don't know if
I don't know.
I
It's
thought
been
the
so long since I've seen
cockatoos
this
are the big white ones with the big plume on their head. So cockatoos are big and white. Okay, so
bird.
maybe
Okay, I thought it was a cockatoo.
yeah, the
I was
macaws
right.
are all green and blue and yellow and
Yeah,
all the bright
okay.
colors. Okay.
Okay, so yes, it was a cockatoo.
Was it a
It was a
bull
cool
hauler?
bird.
What is that? What
What
we
we
call
call
cattle on around here.
I don't know what that is.
Colors are typically blue and red. Yeah, we're looking at pictures.
Okay.
They're all blue,
All right,
red,
yeah,
yellow.
so it was a cockatoo. I thought it was. I knew it was a cock or something. Cockamamie.
Okay, I see where this is going.
Anyway, oh, I'm still hot. Anyway, so that's our wild animal story.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I've seen a bunch of animals out in the wild and stuff, but
Well, you went to Canada all the time.
yeah, I spent quite a bit of time up there when I was younger. That was a good time.
I
Yeah.
remember Canada. It was cool. They used to have this land right on their own lake with a bunch of cabins,
In the middle of nowhere,
and this is the uncle that had
the black bear.
the black bear. He had a boater home too. Does anyone know what a boater home is? He had a boater home. There was only like how many in the U.S.?
I think 4.
4 in the U.S. and his uncle had one of them.
Yeah, I think there was 4 of them. I don't remember exactly how many.
Bub is
but-
thinking about getting a mullet. I thought you already had one.
Well, the mullet's coming back, dude. I can tell you that. You
No,
turn on the
it
TV,
is back. It's not coming back.
yeah,
It's
you,
here.
you see a lot of these people now with mullets. You know, look at Whistling Diesel. He's got a mullet. You look at there was a country guy like Morgan Wallen, mullet. Everybody got a mullet.
It's something that doesn't need to come back. Does
I
anyone
can't
on
do-
here
I
have a
can't-
mullet?
I can't do a mullet. No friggin' way. That's
You're
not
not getting a
happening.
mullet.
No. I
No,
like my hair
it's not
short,
happening.
man. You get it long, it's no, I don't think so. That doesn't work.
You gonna go?
I'm thinking about getting a mullet. Yeah, Bub would look good
I
with a
told
mullet.
I said Bob already had one. Well, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I'm guessing we should. I guess
We've been on
we
for
chit
an
chat
hour
long
and a
enough.
half.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, we should have some good videos coming up soon. We've just been out of the loop for a little bit because we've been kind of busy. Isn't that a cruise ship?
No,
It's not-
it was. You describe it.
Basically, what this company did was they took like a Ford Econoline van and they chopped it off behind the driver's seat and put like a 30-foot frame on this thing. And then they had a 28-foot boat that slid into the back of this thing. Now, when you looked at it from the side, it looked like kind of like a motorhome, but then you'd back it into the water and 28 feet of boat slides out of it. You know?
It's good
So-
seeing you, Dan.
That's kind of what that was. You know, it was a 28-foot boat. You know, it had a kitchen in it and a bathroom and all that good stuff. There's actually a video. There's actually a repeat the last 30 minutes. Oh, geez, that's funny.
Daz, you missed a lot.
Yeah, but the boater home thing. There's a video on YouTube somebody else posted. You just type in boater home and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's a
Pretty
goofy
interesting.
looking boat on the nose. It almost had like a, I don't know, it almost had like a hatchback window on the front, so you could beach it and open it up. It had like a clamshell. It would like open up and you could hop out onto the beach.
What is this?
But I don't know. What are you looking at?
What is that?
Oh, what are you doing?
See, if I knew about the boater home, I could have downloaded a picture and probably put it on the screen.
Oh wow. Yeah.
No.
Or what you could do is go on that other computer and post. Can you post a link on there for the YouTube video for it?
Oh, I could do a picture.
I don't know. You
Oh
could
no,
try
I
that.
can't.
I don't know. I'm not a computer person.
All right, hold on. All right.
Trent's looking for it.
Oh, geez, if I could type correctly.
Yeah, the boater home was interesting vehicle,
Oh, here we go.
you know, but there it is. Yeah, that one right there.
Hold on.
Yeah, post that video.
Copy the link.
Yeah, see what you can do with that.
I'm coming, guys. It's
Yeah,
coming.
give it a minute. Trent's gonna post it. She's gonna try to anyway.
Boater home. Now we got to stay out and see what their reaction is to this.
Yeah, it's only a couple minute video, but
You don't even have to watch the whole thing. You can just see it and be like, "Oh yeah, okay, that's weird."
yeah, it was definitely weird. You know, when we lived in Illinois, he had a huge problem trying to get license plates for it at the time because it was an RV, but then when you take the boat off, it wasn't an RV.
Happy Thanksgiving, Bob.
So they didn't know what to do about license plates for that thing. So I don't think he ever had plates on. He always had a temporary tag for some reason. But
Well, when I knew you, he didn't even use it.
no, he didn't use it hardly. I think he only had it out once or twice. I don't think he used it hardly at all,
Yeah.
which was kind of a waste. If you're going to buy something like that, I would use it, you know?
Did anyone go look at it?
I don't know yet.
Have a good Thanksgiving, Mike. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, have a good Thanksgiving.
I don't know if anyone's going to go look at the link or not, so I'm just going to stay here for a minute, and I just want to see people kind of be like, oh, that's weird.
It is weird. It was a weird vehicle.
I don't even know if there's any left in the U.S.
I don't know. Well, the company made them, from what I hear, and then they went bankrupt shortly after they made a handful of them. And that was the end of that. But you know what, though? Now they got all kind of other cool stuff out. Now they got these cars that turn into boats and Jeeps that turn into boats. And of course, they're like $100,000 or more. But
Where's the flying cars? That's what I'm waiting for.
have you seen the way people drive? You give them something that flies, there's going to be big problems.
I'm just thinking it would be a lot faster to go to Chicago and back flying than it would be driving.
Yeah, but if you get everybody flying around, you're going to have multiple crashes. People drive like animals.
They do. They drive like idiots.
So, all right, why don't we wrap
Yeah, we're
this?
gonna wrap
Why
it
don't we
up.
wrap this up?
Yeah. All right, you guys. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yep, we'll catch you guys later. See you on the next one.